Welcome to Thailand Explorer. Our list of issues in Phuket that people worry too much about addresses the most frequent queries individuals have when considering a trip to Thailand. Although we won't claim that the location is an ideal nirvana, we have included a few things that you should be concerned about but that can be easily avoided. Now let's start from here. 1. Unsuitable nightlife. The nightlife in Thailand has a poor reputation since many people see it as the epicenter of sex tourism and assume that every single girl you meet is actually a ladyboy. While we won't deny that there is some sleaziness there, it makes up a very minor fraction of the entertainment options and is typically confined to rather small and manageable places. Furthermore, there are not nearly as many transgender people in Thailand as is generally claimed. Avoid Bangla Road and any pub that has pink neon lighting if you want a less frightening evening, and you'll probably be alright. 2. Holiday healthcare. Thai cities like Bangkok and Chiang Mai may come to mind when you think about the country, but much of it is actually well developed. Because tropical illnesses are so uncommon, medical organizations just advise the same fundamental immunizations they advise for travel to the tropics. The healthcare system in this country is so good that medical tourism is a significant industry. If you become sick or hurt, you can be confident that you'll get treatment that meets international standards, though you should obviously have travel insurance. 3. Eating street food. Thailand is renowned for its delectable cuisine, with some of the tastiest and most affordable dishes coming from small local eateries and street sellers. Even yet, the constant risk of gastrointestinal problems will frequently discourage people from trying it. We won't say that there isn't any risk in this situation, but it's a very small one because companies who consistently give their consumers food poisoning don't last very long. To be safe, keep an eye out for crowded, well-known eateries and street sellers who prepare food in front of you, especially when meat is involved. 4. Worrying weather forecasts. Even during the driest period of the high season, thunderstorms are virtually always predicted to occur in Phuket for reasons we've never fully worked out. We find it quite strange that the weather forecast shows black clouds, while the view outside the window is blue. In general, you can be sure that Phuket experiences excellent weather, especially between November and April. Even in the low season, short, intense downpours of rain typically only occur in the nights. 5. Lacking language skills. Undoubtedly, learning and understanding Thai is difficult. But don't worry, the majority of people in Phuket, which has a very heavily tourist-oriented economy, speak quite good English, especially those who work in restaurants, stores, markets, hotels, and close to the main attractions. Even if you were able to locate someone who isn't entirely sure in their ability to translate, they will typically know someone who is and will ask them to do so. Of course, it's still fun to give it a shot, and the locals will be delighted to hear you use any Thai words or expressions you pick up along the way. 6. Currency exchange. When it comes to the local currency exchange rates and whether it is better to change money locally or back home, we get asked this question a lot. We advise taking enough cash to get you from the airport to town so that you may either use a money changer or an ATM to withdraw lump quantities, both of which are widely available around the island, since exchanges are often better here due to a low tax rate. Just stay away from the currency exchanges at or around the airport, as they frequently provide poor rates. 7. Drinking ice cubes. Even if it is true that the water in Thailand is not truly safe to drink, nobody would be so foolish as to manufacture ice cubes out of the tap. The majority of ice is produced by ice-making equipment that is linked to a clean and secure water supply. They therefore pose no threat to you and are unlikely to cause you any harm. 8. Not being aware of common scams. Although not everyone in Thailand is out to con you, there are sadly some dishonest people who are, just as in any other place in the globe. Even though the jet ski scam has received much coverage and documentation, people still fall for it. The majority of Phuket scams are pretty simple to avoid, but knowledge is power, so educate yourself before you go. And keep in mind that everything that seems unreal probably is. 9. A rough sea for swimming. The seas off Phuket are idyllically quiet during the peak season, but from May to October they become quite turbulent and dangerous. You should exercise extreme caution if you join the water in the off-season due to unexpected rip tides that could carry you out to sea and strong waves coming in from the Indian Ocean that are good for surfers but harmful for other water users. Stick to approved swimming areas that are close to lifeguard stations and pay special attention to any flying caution flags. 10. Renting a motorcycle if you're a new driver. Renting a motorbike might be a very risky choice due to the poor condition of many of Phuket's roads and the considerably worse status of the average driving abilities. Yes, it's an inexpensive and practical method to move around the island, but there are a lot of risks involved. We advise utilizing public transportation or renting a vehicle with a local driver. Wear a crash helmet at all times and drive with extra care and caution if you decide to rent a motorbike. If you have any other experience about Phuket, kindly comment below. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video.